You one of us or not?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Alright, so now we're down to decision time. It's a unicorn. Where'd you get that shirt from? Maybe it might be a little small, though. I'll try it out, though. Alright, so we could play our Scorch right now. The problem with that, of course, is it would only kill once. But I'm assuming they probably have a war horn, so it might be worth it. I'm gonna do it! Okay, I thought earlier killing a bunch of 2s was the worst thing ever. We're gonna kill a bunch of 1s with a Scorch. I know! See? That would have been the perfect time for Epidemic. The perfect time for Epidemic. And now we don't have it. I took them all out of my deck. I was unhappy with how they were going.
You're dead already.
I tell you. The shit is banana sandwich. What is with all these PFIs? Good lord. Alright. Oh, he passed. Oh, I passed. What's he done?
Do I face it towards the
It's not going to matter with those. They don't really do much. That's not going to make much of a difference either. So don't worry about it.
Just trying to get things to not echo.
Haha! We both lose! Excellent! Mutually shared destruction. Man, I miss my Epidemic. Am I really going to have to put Epidemic back in my deck? Is that what's going to have to happen? After all of the kivitzing, all of the complaining about Epidemic, and now I'm sitting here, well, if only I had an Epidemic here, Epidemic would have been useful. This would have been the best time for an Epidemic. Exactly, Goomba. I just...
As dead as a creaser.
Squesme, Emily.
Alright, so... Playing against a monster deck, if he's playing Eridan, he might be doing weather effects, so we'll make sure we hang on to a first light. Also, Geralt with Art is really good against this. If he has Foglets, we can push him out of his lane. She is pretty much an anti-Eridan card, so that's kind of nice as well. And then, alright, only card that I don't really see us wanting to keep is going to be him. Yeah, alright, let's go with that. If nothing else, they'll definitely use a Scorch. So I've seen two types of monster decks so far. Either monster decks that mostly build around weather effects, which is maybe what this guy is leaning towards right now, just this opening move. A lot of the monster cards, if you build a deck a certain way, can be made immune to weather. So there's that aspect to them. And then the other type is they'll make breeder decks, which is where you can have a bunch of monsters that have the breed effect on them, and then you have other monsters that can eat those monsters, gain a bunch of strength. So
Alright.
now this unit here has resilience. He's going to stay on the field forever. The last unit that a monster plays, that a monster deck plays, has resilience automatically. So that's fine. Yeah, the frost is cold, ain't it? Ain't it? What? But it is a bag of mushrooms. If Eric is feeling so inclined, he could make us all omelets this morning with mushrooms. Just saying, like, if you want to, like, chop him up stuff, ask him. He's always being like, I wants to make stuff. Oh. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? We could play Geralt in the front line right now. If we play Geralt with Ard, that's going to push all these guys back. It'll do 1 damage to each of them, and it'll kill him, because he's going to go from a weather lane to a weather lane. So, and he'll take 1 damage. The call never bothered me anyway. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Alright, enough of that. And then we can also clear the weather effect afterward if we need to kill the foglets. This is a plan. I like it. It's not a good plan, but it's my plan. Whee! I will never let it go, Cassandran. You know what would have been really useful right now? Epidemic. You know why Epidemic would have been really useful right now? Because all of their monsters have 2 strength in 1 line. I'm just saying, alright? Epidemic, for the 3rd game in a row, would have been useful now that we've taken it out of our deck. I'm just saying, alright? That's just how I feel. Alright, she's our anti-Aridin card. Patow! What now, monster? You ain't got nothing. Oh, you've got a Drowner, that's fine. He's got lots of answers.
Right?
Yeah, what now? Tired of waiting for you to get it on your own. Dwarf gonna give it to you. Dwarf. That sucked. 30 and 30 right now. Well, we could throw out Geralt and see what happens. Hey y'all, I heard you like putting all your eggs in one basket. Well, have I got a basket for you. Oh, that's true. Yeah, well... but he would have gotten to keep a monster. I feel like he still would have had the advantage. But you're right. Because now in the next round, he's going to have his warrior. He's going to have a 7-point warrior, and I'm going to have no creatures. Now, I'm not as worried about it because I have Francesca Findabar? Right? I'm always mispronouncing that name. Of course, we have 11-point creature. We do still have something on the field. You know what would also be useful right now? Epidemic. Just saying. Like, on the list of things of optimal usefulness right now, Epidemic is kind of right up there on the top of the list. I may have a problem, everyone, and that problem might be that I really think Epidemic should be in my deck.
Now we must stick together.
Oh, I should have passed. What am I doing? What are you doing right now, Tyr? What the hell? Just pass. Jesus, man. Alright, I'm passing. What am I doing? He's still gonna have to play a card or 2. Ooh. I'm pretty much happy with that, actually. Because now the last creature he played was a Foglet. Fog is going to go away in the next round, so that means he's going to have no creatures, and I'm going to have 1 creature on the field who's pretty strong. I'm not sure that went the way he wanted it to. Yes! Yennefer on the last turn? Oh, yes, please. Team Yen. Yo, fluff your Foglet.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
We're gonna re-roll our Mercenary and see if we can get something better. We have a lot of creatures who are stronger than him. He's only gonna be a 5 right now, and he's also in the mid-range here. We might end up not needing to use First Light. No, we will. We're gonna want to clear that effect, but we're gonna re-roll first.
My folk have suffered much.
Boop. That's good. That'll do for us. Okay. Yo, Goomba Troomba, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I love that. You've been auto-hosting me for the last couple of days. Well, I do appreciate the follow, though. Of course, we could always... An epidemic. I'm just saying, alright? Just saying. Right now, epidemic would be great. If anything, this is going to clear the foglets he has on the field. Even if he has another fog, then they're not going to have a thunderbolt. So, if nothing else, even with another fog, this is doing 12 damage to him.
Death comes for you.
Don't do it! Don't you hit him! Don't you hit him! What is wrong with you? Bam! I told you! Ha! Wait, did you just bail on me? Come on, bro. Oh, he forfeited. That's fine. Now, we won that, but it would have been cleaner if we had Epidemic. I'm just saying, okay? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put one Epidemic in the deck. And then we're gonna have a weird amount of cards, and we're never gonna get anything we ever want. The whole... everything is gonna go off the rails now. Everything. We have 31 cards. That's 6 more than we should have if we want a good deck. But... alright. We'll put it back in. You know, I'm feeling kind of the relationship that you have with an occultist in Darkest Dungeon. Like, an occultist bites me in the ass, you know, does a 0-point heal.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
That causes a bleed effect.
My folk have suffered.
And then it kills somebody, and then I don't use a cultist for a long time. I'm kind of feeling like that's what a friggin' epidemic is for me. Alright, so Yennefer, this is good. Oh, these are great for starting. They're not going to be as useful right now. Great. Alright, so we ended up getting our Resilient unit. Again, sorry, my girlfriend has decided now is the ideal time to do laundry.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Oh, they're doing these shenanigans. They're gonna start doing card reveals. Oh no, that means he'll know about my Yennefer. Oh no!
Special prize, just for you, love.
Life is mine now.
He's probably going to use his faction ability right now and hope that it kills my smuggler.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
Alright, so... oh, he sees the Scorch and he sees the Lotus. That sucks. Well, he sees the Mahakam guards. We might as well play him, right? Oh, that was lucky. Damn. Damn! Jesus, I can't even hear, like... Alright, this might end up having to be the last round just because the washing machine is so damn loud.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
Hey, look! They have a Scorch, too!